Good day. Before we start, I'm gonna introduce myself. So my name is Chinua Achebe F. Garcia, and will be the one to tell you the story about the things fall apart. Again, the story that we'll be tackling today is The Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Okay, before we start the summary of the story, first I'm gonna introduce to you some of the characters that will be mentioned in the story Things Fall Apart. First, we have Okunwo. He is the main character or the protagonist of the story. He is a respected leader, a warrior, and a farmer. He is a hard worker, and also he is the material provider of his family. His only weaknesses are he is quick to anger and often violent, and being rude over one passion. Hate everything that his father had loved. And for the next, we have Unuka. He is the father of our main character or the protagonist of the story, Okuno. He is gentle and a gifted musician, and was being judged by the villagers as lazy because he always being seen playing his flute every day, and was also seen as a coward because he is afraid of war. This had driven Okuno, his son, to hate him very much. Ikemefuna. This is a boy who is born in another clan, but was made payment to the murder that his clansmen did. And by time, Okuno's family learned to love this boy as one of their own, especially his first son, Nyoye. The next is Nyoye. He is the oldest son of Okunwo that he personally trained to be like him, because he is afraid that Nyoye might be like his father. He also had close bond with Ikemefuna, but when his father killed Ikemefuna, Nyoye cut ties with his family and converts to Christianity. Okay, Achebe was Okonjo's second wife, and she was the most favorite wife of Okonjo. Ezinma. She is Achebe and Okonjo's only child, and was the one who is very close to his mother and father. She is Okonjo's favorite child. Ezinma wishes that she had been born as a boy because of the confidence that she has. And for the last, we have Oberika. Oberika is Okunwo's closest friend. Like Okunwo, he had also achieved many things and has great status among the clan. He too has multiple wives and children. Okay, and he was the one to take care of Okunwo's land and property when Okunwo was exiled for 7 years. And now that I have finally finished introducing the characters, let's go now to the setting of the story. Okay, the action of Things Fall Apart occurs in two places. Most of the action is set in Umufia village, a village of Igbo people in the African country of Nigeria. Now we have finished discussing about the characters. Now we finished the setting, discussing the setting of the story. Now let's go to the summary of the story. Okay, in the introduction of Things Fall Apart, we first meet Okunwo, who had gained fame and respect by defeating an undefeated champion in wrestling match. Since then, Okunwo became wealthy and married 3 wives and was a father to 10 children. Okay? His success contrasts with the failures of his father Unuka because he was a gentle musician and in depth with his entire community. That is the main reason why Okono resented his father and was driven to be the opposite of his father. Okay, for the rising action, the tribe elders chose Okono as a guardian of a boy named Ikemefuna. This boy was from the neighboring clan as a payment for the murder they did to a woman in Okuno's clan. In time, Ikemefuna has adjusted to the lifestyle in Umofia and now sees Okunwu as his father. Nyoye, the son of Okunwu, becomes fond of Ikemefuna and treats him like his own brother. One day, some bad news gets to Okunwu that the oracle and the priestess has ordered the clan to kill Ikemefuna. Then a village elder warns Okunwu not to join or play a role in killing Ikemefuna because the boy sees him as his father. But even with that warning, Okunwu does so anyway and was the one to deliver the killing blow. Because of his great fear in not following the oracle, he was afraid of losing the villagers' great respect for him. Nyoye, in particular, was devastated on what happened. Then Ezinma, the favorite child of Okono, became sick with a high fever. Ekwefe, his second wife, was worried sick that their daughter might die. Later, Azudu died, and during his funeral, the village men beat their ceremonial drums, and shoot their guns. But Okunwu's gun has malfunctioned and exploded, and accidentally killing Ezudu's son. The punishment for killing one of their own clansmen is 7 years of exile. So Okunwu and his family moved and stayed at her mother's clan on Bonta. After how many days, Okunwu's friend Oberika tells a bad news about the destruction of a clan in the hands of white men. The oracle has predicted or said it already that white men will conquer their land and will spread like locusts. When missionaries arrived in Bonta and other villages and requested land for churches, villagers started attending services, including Nyoye, his son, who leaves his father to join the missionaries because of his hatred for him. After 7 years has passed, Okunwu returned to Umofia, but he found out much has changed. That the missionaries was now well established. He wanted to fight them, but his friend Oberika warns him that it is a bad idea or it is already too late because there was a government and judicial process already set up. Enoch, a convert from Ellis Christian, commits a grave sin by unmasking a voodoo clan leader. Okay, for the climax of the story, the village leader responded by destroying Enoch's compound and the church. Okay, now let's go to the falling action of the story. Okay, the district commissioner ordered that the 6 tribe leaders should be captured and put to jail, including Okunwu. There, they was humiliated and tortured in jail. Once released, Okunwu vows vengeance, and he killed a court messenger that was trying to stop their clan meeting. Okay, let's go now to the resolution. Okay, because Okunwo cannot accept the fact that things have already changed. He hang himself. Okunwo hang himself. There the story ends. Thank you for listening, guys, and have a nice day. God bless.